Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice, and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Let's go, guys. It's back in the
What's going on, brother? Just trying to play this game so you guys can play your guys' game tomorrow. My boy Brocky B needs 6 catches against the Donkeys.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive.
I feel so dry.
By a Heisman runner-up during his college days, it's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Second down at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Pass
No way.
Harrison. That's the number 2.
Okay, look, so you see how they're on goal line? So I'm going to go to goal line, 5-3, and then I'm going to do triangle. And then I'm going to pinch the line, so I push left on the D-pad. There we go. Target stops it.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. This will be taken at the 10. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is.
Mine too, man. My eyes are like super dry, bro.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025.
Did Sonny beat the Falcons?
It's Jackson Dart.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass complete right side to Bowers.
Come on, Alex Pierce, you're supposed to be blocking, bro.
39 yards there, a big one. So a 1st and 10.
But it tells you though, like, so like it's kind of like I'm gonna do that every time, no matter what.
The last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Just needed. Throwing his dart. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and 10.
Here's Dart. Over the middle, he's going to find Ironman. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saved. Lined up a touchdown. Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Catch number 3.
Bowers, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the points. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dude, I had work in the country today, and there was so much dirt. I was sneezing, eyes watering, boogers, everything, bro, all day long.
Harrison Jr. headed onto the field. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. And a start on the ground with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Go,
This
bro.
will be a loss of 3, and now a much
Come on,
tougher
hey,
third
Taylor.
down looming.
Yeah, I was in like orchards today, so like they're all pollinating right now, and it was messing me up.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
Try to give him all that extra yardage. The Broncos are not good, bro. They're the worst team in our division.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This will be fielded at the 17.
Gave me a speed boost. You see that? Thank you, sir.
And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
Just trying to get that
The Raider offense set to get this
little thing out the way. Yep.
What a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow
Denver
you get down
dumbasses.
to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To the air, Dart. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
Go to the end of the first.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter.
Trying to get a
Vegas,
21 blowout
the
before the
Raiders
half.
with football here. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Dart.
No way, bro. No way. I hate that. I really do. There's no way he's catching that. This team is not good.
They go play action with Hurts.
This team is not good.
As he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and
Jeez, what a hater.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
It wasn't bad, man. Just a lot of country stuff in the beginning.
Just 32 yards officially.
Took me like so like 1:30 to do 40 country stuff. And I got there like at 11:30.
With their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball,
get out of here.
coach tells his defense, don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
No way.
That's going to be intercepted. And they will take over.
The 10-hour.
Wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that
That's
throw,
crazy. These guys' defense is keeping them in it.
Hurts. Now he's going to be taken down. Back on the 35-yard line. Sacked. First half. This is second and long. Throwing is Hurts. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
That's the computer trying to get the game close again.
3rd and 20.
There on second down, that was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ah, he got me. I hate that route. That route's so good. Texans are going to get their first victory.
They're able to convert on 3rd
I
down,
like
and
it.
that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Denver.
Now contact
Not
up front
me.
as penalty markers come in.
Kenny Clark.
Movement there.
Yeah, I sure
The
did.
ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. Hubbard will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Michael Badgley off for the
I
extra
can have that
point.
little touchdown. Just because I'm trying to do that, what's it called?
And it's
I got picked twice.
the lead at 10-7.
Makes the score. Broncos
A
10.
drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Chuba Hubbard. Canadian.
This offense ready for their next possession.
You're welcome.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So offside's the call, and they understood.
What? Tweakers?
All these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Not the tweakers. Cracky looks.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run.
We're doing squads.
15.
There's the first holding in a long time.
For the offense.
Tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
Gotta get him one more.
Play yet amazingly because of how far they had to go. They're still looking at a second down here. To throw is Dart. That's to Bowers once again. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
I know what you mean.
So he'll be stopped here.
That linebacker shouldn't have been there.
And that will bring up second down. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line.
At the 20-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark.
Thank you, sir.
Opportunity to get that lead back before the break. This is caught. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Throwing his Dart.
I pumped it. I got too excited.
What I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep.
That's right.
Will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. They're going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Yeah, this team is dookie.
A good drive that time as
I was just trying to get that thing out of the way. I had to get back Brock Bowers 6 catches. Let's go, baby.
So problems there on the return. Very costly. Not what you need when you just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting out of
he pitched it the wrong way. He pitched it the wrong way. I know, right? That was funny. He pitched it the wrong way, bro. JT was not that way.
No, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. In that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
I don't know. I just pushed up on the hip stick, bro. And I'm close.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
That was half.
So halftime here out west. Let's
go east. Half.
That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts
Did you beat these guys last night?
We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa
Sure
Clara.
did.
The 49ers
Oh, no,
at
you
home
didn't.
to take on the Chiefs in a
Oh,
rematch
wow.
of Super Bowls 54 and 58. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown.
Yeah, it's a steal.
Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the LA Rams. Jamar Chase. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Seahawks close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year.
This year they're good.
One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Cowboys.
They traded for Bo
This
Nix.
is Trey Tucker. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion.
That was crazy. That Sonny traded Bo Nix to the Eagles. All right.
Just shy of the 25.
Shit happens, bro.
Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
I don't get why that lineman just sits there and, like, basically makes me concede.
But also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
A wild card round. What's he talking about?
The 36-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Maybe, bro. There was a play earlier that, what's his name, didn't even, he wasn't even making a block for me. I know if he would have picked that block up, I would have got probably would have got the touchdown.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 6. And the Raiders.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll keep it himself. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. They'll get 4 out of
Here's on Merritt, former Raider.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
At the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. To throw, Dart. Short throw, caught by Bell. Out of bounds.
It's a gain of
A
28
big play there on the catch.
Because I'm hitting them with the RPO.
Nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in, and it made
Yeah, we all did. I think I paid like 23.
Didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it.
Oh, nice.
It's going to set up second.
I got mine online.
leads to 2nd and goal. At the Broncos' 2-yard line.
To throw now, Dart.
I'd have been mad if they would have picked it right there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Raiders! Ashton Jeanty with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the... Right down the field to extend their lead.
I keep forgetting about what we do when we do a fantasy draft. On what, 2K?
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Broncos 10.
A 10-play drive that time. And this touchdown. The kickoff team.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sonny.
Send this one away.
That's all I was asking.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Oh, the defender J.J. Watt.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I used to like that guy. He was a dog for the Texans.
2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Oh, dang. Go return it. Oh, you can't return games once you open them, huh?
Time of game where these drives really start to matter.
They'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And that last drive was very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created.
Try to throw it away.
Sets up opportunities for big plays.
Dog's running.
Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Dart. Oh, able to avoid him. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator.
Oh, what? No way. That was a nice stop. He came down, so I thought he was...
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Ah, I should have picked it.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's more. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in, but there's been time first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that coverage
Get out of it.
there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
Rush coming and he's taken down. Carson Schlesinger coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore.
Run it, baby.
Nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he started about a yard short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's
no way.
Second-round pick.
I went to go, what's it called, and it freaking made me die. I pushed square to try to...
First NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos
That's the worst, bro. It's good? That's crazy.
I guess the coach...
I tried to bat it down, bro. Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Las Vegas off. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. Still going. Take it into the end zone.
So Michael Myers activated.
Ashton Jeanty with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their field.
Watch out. The crowd. Michael Myers coming to your house tonight. Thank you, sir.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
I can't, I just try to do the same thing we did last time.
To get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, why can't my guy pick it?
And it's incomplete.
Why can't my guy intercept it?
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll get that complete to Harrison.
Holy macaroni, Batman.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Broncos.
Throwing his Hurts. Oh, wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And all the way inside.
What's going on, guys? Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
A gain of 27 more yards.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
First down.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts. That'll be incomplete.
Not today, Batman.
As he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Gonna try it here.
I don't know, brother. Oh, he got me that time.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the
Thank you, sir.
to try and give themselves a chance.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
What the fuck was that? That's crazy.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And we have...
I know, right? That should have been a fumble.
Now set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. From the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to Moore. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. Here's 2nd down and 3. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, shit, those 2 guys.
That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Denver.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He had a man over open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, and this game's over.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like the call there because that one can get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to have a ringer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He's going to use his legs here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up second and 13. Dart going to look to throw here. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. A big pickup there without question.
Then my
That should
kicker
be
needs
more than enough to
make
wrap
some
this
points.
one up.
He told me right now.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Appreciate everyone that's coming through, man. Thank you, sir. I want to bring this guy back, but I don't think he wants to come back because I signed the other guy. Let's see. That's how you feel, huh? Your foot's gonna work for me, though. He's mad because he's starting, though. But nobody wants to give me nothing for him. Bunch of nobodies. That's actually a good pickup right there. This will be my second trade, guys. Trade numero dos. I need to make it official. Who did I trade him to? I forgot who I traded him to. We only get 2 trades, or we get 3? hate that guy.
How do you know if they want out again? In messages.
If they want out again in messages. So what you do is you go to players ready to negotiate. Then I'll tell you right here if they're not interested. If they are interested. A lot of it is just they want more money than what they're getting offered. So like usually if you bump it up a little bit, they'll take the contract. Yeah. He's only 27. Only wants a 1-year contract. Two Miami guys. I really want to trade this guy away. Sonny went to bed already? I'm gonna do the same because I gotta work in the morning. I didn't have to work in the morning. You just gotta offer him a lot more than when it's the big name players. You gotta offer them more than what they really want. Yeah, when it's the big name guys, you gotta offer them a lot more. But when it's like your low level guys, you don't have to offer them that much. Maybe like just a little bit more than what they're asking for. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We're actually going to end it, but hit that like button, man. Share. We'll be on tomorrow, and we'll play multiple games. I just got to go to work. Or hit me up inside the, you have any more questions before I leave, actually? Third seed. We sure? Final chance. For sure. But I will be playing this game tomorrow. Thank you, sir. I'll be playing this game tomorrow, and I will be playing... More than likely, I'm going to play 2 games tomorrow. This one and this one. If you get lucky, we might get this one in. But for sure, these 2. I got a hard schedule coming up at the end. We'll beat these guys. This is going to be a good game. We're going to smash these guys. I was just messing around with them. This is going to be a good game. I got to play the Super Bowl champions. I got to play Coach Boom still. And I got to play the Bills and the Patriots. So let's look. Okay, so right here. Did Sonny close it? Oh, Sonny might have closed it before he went to bed. Yeah, I think he closed it. Today's supposed to be the last week. We'll talk to him in the morning about that because today's supposed to be the last week. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3 teams. I know the Seahawks are like 5-3. Where are they at? Yeah, Seahawks are 6-3. I got 4 good games for sure. The Titans, the Bills, the Seahawks, and Sonny. Guess what? Unless the computer wins, let's see. I think the computer went and signed some players they had to have. Yeah, they went and got backups. This rookie quarterback's gonna get destroyed though. Trey Lance, that was crazy using this guy. $40 million penalty? That's wild, bro. They got C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Jalen Ramsey. The corners have gotten better. Last year to this year. I know, right? But their defensive line is kind of sus. All right, brother. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate everyone for coming. I am changing my name formally from Hey, I'm Donut Lord to That Donut Guy. Everything is still in the works. Don't worry. Yes. It's tool time. Smell you later, bro. Come tomorrow if you guys want to see more.